So I had all of the intentions of actually, oh, don't look at me, of actually filming this while I did this, but I did it with my mom and my niece was asleep while we were doing it, so I didn't want to, like, I don't know. Anyways, so what we just did, so here are all of the nail polishes that we are getting rid of. I had over 100 nail polishes on here, and what we did is we just went through each one and we kind of like, zoom in a little bit, and we kind of like shook it up, and then we like went and like looked at the consistency, and then we also just said, like, do we like this nail polish? And see, like, a lot of them were like separated, and so we just shook them up, looked at the consistency, and yeah, that's basically what we did. And then some of them were just super old and we, you know, just couldn't. And then like some, this is awful lighting in here, I apologize. So like some were still like, they wouldn't like come together. There's some like, this one, oh my gosh, this one is so thick. I noticed the Sinful Colors and the Sally Hansen ones are kind of, sorry, I'm trying to keep this in focus, but they kind of like expire quicker than the other ones. If you can see how hard this is. And it's just so thick. Okay, well, my mom did this one and it's not actually that thick, but it's just like, there comes a time when like, it's just too old. And like, this one is one of my favorites from Sally Hansen. It's Lacy Lilac, but you can see how much is left and how just like nasty the bottle is and everything like that. So that is what I have done here, and I'm gonna go back through and reorganize. So what I had done is I have little labels on these, and what I did a while ago was made, maybe this doesn't have to do with anything, but I just thought I'd show you guys. I made all of these little wheel things, and on the back, so these are like the darks A through Q, and then I put the numbers on them, and then I just painted that nail so that like when you were trying to find a color, whoa, not in frame at all. When you were trying to find a color, you know, you could just put it on your finger or whatever, and then just like at the darks. And I got these at like Michael's or Sally Hansen or something, and then I got the stickers that are on the back from Michael's. So I will eventually reorganize these again, but I really like recently fell in love with this nail polish, and it is the Wet n Wild One Step Gel, and so I'm gonna go get some more of these because I really like these, and go get some more of those, and then I will reorganize everything. But I'm really happy with what is going on now. And then I'm just gonna go through the rest of my bathroom, pull everything out. I'll obviously show you guys before, during, and after, but yeah.
So I'm going to start off by taking everything out of my makeup mirror, or my vanity mirror, and my closet, and any other place that I have items. So like I just said, I am just taking everything out of all of the areas in my bathroom and collecting everything in one big pile so that I can see really the amount of items that I have.
So here is everything that I pulled out of my bathroom closet, and I kind of already have it all like sectioned out and stuff. So this is just everything, and then this is everything from my cabinet, and I kind of sectioned it out as well. Like this is all in the sink, is all face stuff and everything like that. And then, sorry, and then I have to go through my shower and pull everything out. But I think I'm gonna do that once I kind of get more of like my face stuff, just because I don't have a lot of space on the floor to work with.
So now I am just going through each item and seeing the condition that it's in, and if it's expired. Does it spark joy? Do I use it often? Is it something that I'm going to continue using? Do I have multiples of it? Because if you have multiples of the same item, you really don't need to keep them. But like, so I have 2 hair blow dryers, so I'm getting rid of one of them. And now I'm just going through all of my products, and like I said, seeing if it is expired, if I have more than one of them, and if the product works well for me, and everything like that.
Majority of what I'm keeping. I'm finished going through the closet and the medicine cabinet, and then here is what. Sorry, I'm kind of razor through here. Here's everything that I'm getting rid of so far. So yeah, it's actually a lot of stuff. No, I'm really happy. So now I'm just gonna go through my shower and everything, so I'll just show you everything now. This is really hard with this tripod. Show you all this stuff, and then we've got some stuff over here too. So I'm gonna go through all this and then show you guys the end, and then put everything back.
So as I was going through these items, I stopped at one of them and really started to think about it, and that is something that you do not want to do. You just want to react on your first reaction, and if it's something that you think you're going to continue using, keep it, but if it's not, just throw it away. You don't need to ponder on the item.
Okay, so while I'm putting everything back, I just wanted to talk to you guys about, I read in the KonMari book this afternoon, actually, about, I'm actually not keeping this. I read about how she was saying that you really shouldn't keep anything in your, this is awkward. You shouldn't really keep anything in your shower or on your sink. You're supposed to like dry them off each time you use them and then put them in your cabinet. I don't really know like this is so awkward. I don't really know like why. I get why for your sink and stuff, like your sponge, you should like let dry out so it doesn't get all nasty. And like she was talking about for your shower stuff, so that the bottom doesn't get like all slimy and mildewy and stuff. But I don't have that issue, and I am not a huge fan of taking showers in general. I mean, don't worry, I do, but this is such an awkward angle. But having to take out and put away the things that I use in my shower is extremely impractical for me. So that's just not something that I'm gonna go along with. I don't have an issue with my things getting mildewy or anything like that, so I just am not gonna be taking out everything that I use in my shower each time I use it. I think my shower is the place where it is stored, and that works for me. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I did read that part about in the book, but that I'm not going to be following it. So yeah. So this is actually all that I have in my shower now. So up here I have shampoo, conditioner, specialty ones, and then I just have all of my brother's stuff lined up there because he doesn't have very much of it. And then over here I have my body washes along with a bar of soap and a razor, and then down here is kind of the stuff that I use almost every time I shower. So my face wash, a deep conditioner, and then another type of hair soap. And then I've got nothing down here, nothing over here, so I'll probably take that off, and then nothing over here, and a bathtub full of crap. So I think that's everything. So now I'm just gonna go through and put all this stuff back together.
So now I'm just putting everything back away into the cabinet so my face stuff goes together and my eye care and everything like that. So I'm using her towel folding method for my washcloth. So you just fold it in half again, and then you fold it into thirds. And then I'm just putting this in a little bin inside my bathroom closet.
So I am currently going through my makeup bags and remembered that something that I read today is that she really recommends storing bags inside of bags. Also, like, depending on the type of bag, you want to store those similar bags together. So like reusable grocery bags, you would all fold them up as well as you can and put them all inside of one bag. Now as purses go, you want to do more of like 2 purses inside one purse, and like that's as much, because then you forget about them. But I just wanted to tell you guys that before I forgot, because that's what I do with all of my makeup bags, which is really handy, because then it takes up just so much less space. So tuck some little makeup bags in here, and then put this one in this bigger bag, and then I can fit some more in these other ones. And I don't know, I just thought I would remind you guys of that little tip while I was remembering it. Okay, so many hours later, I mean, granted I took a break, ate dinner, watched a show, but I'm finally finished. So here is what this looks like. So that's, I have my window open right now just because it's so hot in here, but that will look better. And then this, I still have not gone to Walgreens and gotten more of the nail polishes that I wanted, so it's looking like that right now. And then here is what this looks like. Mommy. And then here is what this looks like. So as you can see, I have a lot more space now. So on the bottom, I just have my face products. So my masks and everything are over here, my face brush, and then just like kind of my daily use things. And then I have an empty shelf. And then I kind of have like my contact stuff. And one of the kind of annoying things about this like mirror cabinet is that all the shelves aren't the same length. So it's like that bottle fit there, but this one wouldn't fit in there, and nothing fit in there, and I can't move them. It looks like you can move them, but trust me, you cannot. But so this is kind of like my eye care, and then I have some tweezers and this little cup that I water a plant with that I have in here, and then the other eye contact stuff, just some lotion and a Dawn for like if I have to like spot wash clothes really quick in my bathroom. And then I don't think I showed you guys, maybe I did, but this is just where I keep like my toothbrush and toothpaste and everything. And then this is my like nail care little area in here. And then the closet. So I'll just give you a pan view. Some of the stuff looks the same, some of the stuff is different. So I'll just start up at the top. I decided to roll those pillows. Not pillows, towels. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it that way. I was kind of hoping to be able to roll more of them, but it just there weren't enough other of the same color to roll. I guess I could roll those green ones because they all match, but I'm not positive yet. We'll see how the family likes it. And then here, it doesn't look that different, but trust me, there's so much less stuff. So here I have my hair care for when my hair is wet, like going to be blow dried, and then this is like dry styling. And then this is some face stuff. I just put like my sheet masks in here and stuff like that. And then this is body, so I have a Lush bath bomb, some scrubs, and tanner. And then this is like half eye and then half waxing. Technically the waxing stuff should be in this one with the body care stuff, but I didn't have enough space for that in this one. So yeah, just my contacts and everything like that. And then this one is just kind of like random stuff I didn't know where to put. So it's basically just like backups of stuff. And then here, this is new and I really, really like it. So I showed you guys folding these. I believe both of these are from Bed Bath & Beyond, and they are the Real Simple. And so this is just all of the washcloths, and then these are all of the like hand towels. So that is that, and then this fit perfectly. I put all of my, like, if I'm gonna do my hair, what I need. So like my curling iron, my blow dryer is in the back. I guess, no, I don't really just pull this out. Blow dryer is in the back. I've got some products in here, so like a heat protectant and just stuff like that. So that just fits perfectly right there. And then right here, I just have some extra like cotton type supplies and then some feminine products. So yeah, I just have that tucked back there. And down here,
Somehow my audio got cut off for this, but this is just, I'm showing you everything that is left over in here and how I organized it and everything. And then these are all of the items that I got rid of. So I hope you guys liked this. Make sure to subscribe, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!